FARMSIMGUY here. Hope you're all doing well. We are back on Generations and we are back on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. And first things first, we need to feed the cows. They are getting a little bit low on food. Before we jump into some of the field work, we are just going to top them up with our truck here. Now, we do have nearly 250,000 litres of silage sitting in here, and we're about to pick up a new fresh batch from the field as well. I'm not going to turn it into hay. So what we're going to do is probably sell some of this. We have got some decent prices at the moment, and I need to find a little bit of money to be able to buy our corn header, because coming up we have got quite a big field of corn to harvest, and we don't have a header yet, so that's kind of our first priority at the moment. But after this, what we'll do is we will windrow that grass that we did the other day. We will get that all picked up and ready back in the silo and starting that fermentation process to turn it into silage. And then we've got fields to cultivate, and we have got a few fields to plant as well, so we've got to decide what crops we want to put in next year as well. So things are moving pretty quickly here. So we'll get this tipped in, get the cows feeling like they've got enough food to keep them going. They are coming just up to the point at which they may be having calves too, so we might have a few more cows in here, which is great. We can consider selling those or keeping them for a little bit longer, fattening them up, and making sure we get the best price for them. But there we go. A little bit of food done there. We'll make sure we go and close the gate now, and then we will go and start on the field work. So we'll just close the gate there. Now, we do have a bigger windrow than we did last time, so we should get through this a little bit quicker. I'm going to use the forage wagon to pick things up as well, just for speed. We just need to squeeze past the WA14 here, which is ready to go with the cultivator on the back as well, and let's use the farmel because it's hooked up and ready to go. So we'll head down to the field. There's one benefit with this tractor, it does run at 21 miles an hour, so it's pretty handy for moving stuff around quickly. We may even use this for picking up the grass as well. But first things first, we'll get it all rowed up, and then we'll take things from there, so we'll see you in the field. Right, here we go, and there is that lovely crop of grass we mowed at the end of the live stream the other day. We're going to get this picked up, and then we'll get the pickup wagon in here straight away afterwards. So we may put a little worker on this and let them push on with it so we can go and do some other stuff on the farm. So there we go. Nice windrows here, big crop in here, very nice to see. We're obviously starting in the middle of the field here first, and then we'll do the headlands at the end. So we'll leave this guy to it. We will go and maybe get sorted with the pickup wagon and another tractor, and we'll run them down in a little while. But for now, you can sit back and enjoy this. Helper here is doing a fantastic job. We'll leave them to it for a little bit longer, and we'll go and get the trailer sorted. So we'll see you back at the yard. Right, I've plumped for the 4320, a couple of miles an hour slower than the farm but it should still do the job. So we'll whip this down to the field now, and then we're going to bring it back and get it unloaded into the silo over there. Well, the field's getting cleared nice and steadily. There is a big crop on it though, so it's taking a little bit of time. So we've decided to put a little bit of a worker on there. We'll let him do his thing. Now, one thing we do need, the small field next to the farm, which we'll just come up to in a little minute, is in need of cultivating before we can seed in it. We don't have the luxury of a direct seeder. We have got a good old-fashioned one, so we'll need to do that, but we also need to do the big field over the other side of the road as well. So the WA14 might be getting put into action in the not too distant future, but we'll drive that, and hopefully by the time we're all sorted with that, this guy will be all finished bringing the grass back and putting it into the silage bunker. Like I said, we have got more silage, way more silage than we need, so we will probably be selling some of this at some point in the future, but it could be a nice little earner for us, and especially because we need to invest something. You can see the crop of corn over there. We need to be investing in a maize header for the new combine as well. So we'll jump out here, let him do his thing, and we'll fire up the big John Deere and go and do some cultivating. There he goes. Doing a great job. Right. Let's jump in the beast. There it is, in all its glory. Probably a little on the big side for this small field, but hey, what are you going to do? We'll make it work. So let's get things unfolded here. Now, thinking ahead, we have moved now into the 70s. So we need to start thinking about upgrading some of our tractors as well. We have got a few earmarked. If there's anything specific people think we should be running early to mid 70s, I'd love to hear it. I know there's a few internationals and things like that people have requested. And now what we're not going to do necessarily is sell our old tractors. I mean, the value is so limited really that it's not really worth it. Plus, I'd maybe like at the end of this series to have a nice nice museum maybe of tractors, of the things we've used throughout the series. So we shall see just really how the money goes more than anything. But we're not into spending big chunks of money yet, like we will be probably in the 2000s. So we should make the most of keeping these vintage tractors while we can. There we go, first lap of that one done already. Not bad at all. Love this tractor. Right, we'll do a little bit of a spiral around here, I think, just because of the size of it and the size of the tractor. So fill it in a little bit of a messy, haphazard way, but then we'll move on to the big field. Like I said, we're ploughing the weeds under here, but they will come back after it's planted, I think. So we do need to weed these fields as well at some point. Not at a point where I think we have a sprayer and get rid of them with herbicide. Again, more investment that we probably can't afford at the moment, so I'm happy to do it the old-fashioned way. We do have a weeder already, so we'll just take advantage of that. Alright, we'll see you over the other side of the road in the big field when this one's done. Go. Like I said, that wasn't going to take very long at all. Now, the next one is a completely different scenario. This could take a little bit longer. I'm assuming our work is still going. Yep, looks like it. So they should be delivering another load back down the road any second now. We'll miss that because we'll be in the big field here. So I'm going to do quite a few headlands here, give ourselves some nice shallow turning circles, because this is a big tractor, and then get stuck into the up and down rows. Here we go, let's get things unfolded. Try not clip the fence there. Perfect. Right, we'll run the headlands for a bit. And then we'll chat to you again. Right, we've got some pretty decent headlands done there. So now it's a case of just filling in the gaps. Got a little bit of an overlap there we'll need to tidy up, but we'll sort that later. But we are good to go. So, we'll see you on the other side. safe to say the WA14 is doing a fantastic job here. So we're going to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for watching. We will be back for the next episode. These do take a long time. With this smaller equipment and these bigger fields, it does take a long time. I'm recording for about 3 hours now. And it's not one of my longest videos, but thank you for your support. We will be back very soon with Generations. It's a whole different way of playing the game, and I am loving it. So, thank you very much all. Take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.